The 7-0 thrashing was United's joint heaviest competitive defeat, matching those by the same score against Blackburn Rovers in April 1926, Aston Villa in December 1930 and Wolves in December 1931. 6 of the goals came in a stunning second-half Liverpool display, with their opponents simply unable or possibly even unwilling to cope. Neville singled out captain Bruno Fernandes for individual criticism. "The second half has been an absolute disgrace," he said on Sky Sports. "It was a shambles, epitomized by captain Bruno Fernandes, who has been embarrassing at times. They've not understood the dangers of this fixture. The Manchester United players have been eaten alive out there." Fernandes' frustration at the events unfolding around him became more apparent as the half wore on. At one point, when substitute Stefan Bajcetic skipped past him by the touchline, he stopped rather than trying to chase down the young midfielder. Neville was also angered by Fernandes appearing to gesture to the bench when Marcus Rashford was substituted in the 85th minute, possibly to question why he was not taken off. "He is holding his hands up asking, 'Why am I not coming off?'" Neville said during the game, before later adding, "I have had enough of Fernandes throwing his arms around, whinging at everyone, holding his face when touched." That wasn't a captain's performance from a Manchester United player, and I am sure Erik ten Hag will deal with that. I am sure normal service will be resumed, but they have to own that because that is a disgrace. Fernandes also appeared to give the referee's assistant a push, which was pointed out by some fans on social media. Fellow former Manchester United captain Roy Keane was equally dismayed by Fernandes' behavior. "Fernandes' body language today was nothing short of disgraceful," Keane said on Sky Sports. "A really talented boy, he's your captain, but his body language, waving his arms, not running back, you wouldn't be happy with him in your dressing room." Despite his reaction on the pitch, Fernandes did front up to the media afterwards. "It is very frustrating, disappointing, sad because it is a really bad result," he said. "We had setbacks in the past and we have to come back quickly again. This is what Manchester United are about. We can go down but we have to get back up. Everything. Or at least it certainly felt like it." Keane added that United's senior players went missing when the going got tough and would be embarrassed and ashamed of their performance. It came 7 days after the club won the Carabao Cup, beating Newcastle at Wembley for a first trophy since ten Hag's arrival as manager last May. The league form, by and large, had been strong too. After opening with 2 defeats, they had picked up 49 points from 22 matches before the Anfield annihilation. But there were signs of trouble against Liverpool, even during a first half where they had some really good moments. Casemiro was uncharacteristically sloppy with his passes. Antony struggled to find teammates with some of his crosses. And once Liverpool had scored twice in the first 5 minutes of the second half, to take the score to 3-0, United fell to pieces. Ex-Manchester City defender Micah Richards told BBC Match of the Day, "I was in disbelief, shocked and stunned. There was no communication between Diogo Dalot and Antony. At times it was like Manchester United were playing with 10 men because Antony wasn't doing his work. We are talking about the biggest game for Manchester United. I think it was him not helping out his teammates. This is where you see character, but you had Bruno Fernandes constantly waving his arms in the air. I think it's a blip for Manchester United. They will bounce back, but it was humiliation at times. No one was expecting this," said former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher on Sky. "This is an absolute battering for United. Liverpool were absolutely stunning. It was shambolic from Manchester United. You don't expect this from the Manchester United of now, maybe of the past." Dion Dublin, who had a 2-year spell with Manchester United from 1992, told BBC Radio 5 Live, "I still think Manchester United are heading the right way, but every player for Liverpool was outstanding. United were just blown away by it and didn't know what to do. They couldn't control anything in midfield. Liverpool were like Liverpool of old. To focus solely on Manchester United's failings in the game would do a disservice to just how good Liverpool were." The Reds reignited their challenge for a top-4 spot with a performance that harked back to some of their dominant displays in recent years, as they defended strongly and attacked with devastating pace. Summer signing Darwin Núñez and January arrival Cody Gakpo both scored doubles, along with fellow forward Mohamed Salah, sparking excitement about the attacking Triton's future. It was like a new variation of the old front three at Liverpool, Birmingham striker Troy Deeney told Match of the Day. Younger, faster and stronger. Gakpo is a new 2.0 of Bobby Firmino. The best thing I love is there was always one of them in the middle of the goal. They are like the flying arrows. Nunez and Gakpo are 23 years old. Their ceiling is through the roof. They are frightening. Former Reds midfielder Graham Souness added on Sky Sports, in the second half, that was the Liverpool of old. They were first to everything. When you watch the very best teams, when you watch Liverpool and Manchester City play at their best, you think they have an extra man. That's how it appeared today in the second half. Subscribe to the channel, comment if you are enjoying the videos and activate the bell so you don't miss new videos.